Imagine waking up feeling just fine, sipping your morning coffee, getting ready for the day, while a silent threat is already inside your body. Blocked arteries rarely make a dramatic entrance. They quietly build up over time, until one day, everything changes. And the scariest part? Most people don't see it coming. Every year, thousands of people suffer heart attacks with no warning at all. No pain, no dizziness, just sudden collapse. The signs might have been there, but they were so subtle they slipped under the radar. And by the time help arrives, the damage is already done. So here's the real question: has your body been trying to warn you, and you simply didn't notice? That unusual fatigue, a little chest pressure, cold fingers, tiny signals we often brush off. But what if those little things are your heart's way of calling for help? In this video, we're going to uncover the symptoms you should never ignore. Some are familiar, but others will absolutely surprise you, and all of them matter. You'll learn how to really listen to your body and take action while there's still time. Because sometimes, your heart whispers before it screams. When we think of a heart problem, we often imagine intense, crushing chest pain. But here's the truth: chest discomfort isn't always dramatic. It might feel like a mild pressure, a burning sensation, or a tightness that comes and goes, especially when you're walking uphill or feeling stressed. And that's exactly why so many people miss it. Some describe it as indigestion, or even heartburn, and brush it off. But this could be your heart quietly asking for more oxygen. What's happening inside is that your arteries, those vital blood highways, may be getting narrowed by plaque buildup, a condition known as atherosclerosis. When that happens, your heart has to work harder to get what it needs. And when it can't get enough oxygen-rich blood, your body lets you know, sometimes with subtle, nagging discomfort. The issue isn't the pain itself, it's what the pain represents. Your heart may be struggling in silence, long before a heart attack ever shows up. That tightness, however faint, is a red flag. So if you've ever felt a strange chest sensation during physical activity or emotional stress, don't ignore it. Especially if it eases when you rest. That's a classic sign of angina, which means your heart is being deprived. Listen to your body. That soft pressure could be your loudest warning. We all feel tired from time to time, that's normal. But this is different. We're talking about a deep, unshakable fatigue that lingers no matter how much rest you get. If simple tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries leave you drained, your body may be signaling something more serious. Blocked arteries limit how much oxygen your blood can carry to your muscles and brain. Without enough oxygen, your body shifts into survival mode, conserving energy wherever it can. You might feel like you're running on empty, even after a full night's sleep. And the worst part? Many people chalk it up to aging or stress. But extreme fatigue with no clear cause is not just getting older. It's your body waving a red flag. Especially if this tiredness comes on suddenly or gradually worsens. It's easy to blame busy schedules or poor sleep, but when the heart is struggling, energy is the first thing to go. You start to feel slower, heavier, like something isn't quite right. So if you've been feeling unusually exhausted for days or weeks, it's time to pay attention. Fatigue is one of the most overlooked symptoms of heart disease. And yet, it's often the first to appear. Don't dismiss it. Your body is incredibly smart, and it always tries to warn you. Have you ever noticed your hands or feet feeling cold, even when the room is warm? That might not just be poor circulation from sitting too long. When arteries start to narrow, blood has a harder time reaching the far ends of the body. Your core stays warm, but your extremities are left behind. Cold, pale, or bluish fingers and toes can be signs that something deeper is wrong. The blood that's supposed to nourish your limbs is being blocked on the way there. You may even see shiny or tight skin, or feel numbness and tingling. These aren't just surface-level issues, they're warning signs from within. This condition is often linked to peripheral artery disease, or PAD, which is a close cousin of coronary artery disease. If your leg or arm arteries are blocked, there's a strong chance your heart's arteries are too. It's all connected, and your skin is giving you a front-row view of the problem. So, if you've been dealing with cold fingers, numb toes, or odd changes in your skin texture, don't brush it off. These are your body's smoke signals, pointing to a fire inside. When the blood can't flow freely, the whole system starts to struggle, starting from the outside in. It's not always easy to talk about, but this topic could save a life. Erectile dysfunction, or ED, is often seen as a personal or emotional issue, but it can actually be one of the earliest signs of heart trouble. Why? Because the arteries in the penis are smaller than those in the heart. That means they clog up sooner. If blood flow is reduced, it affects performance, and not just in the bedroom. It's the same blood, the same circulation system. When something interrupts that flow, it's often a clue that something much bigger is going on inside your body. What seems like a private problem may be your heart waving a warning flag. Doctors now view ED as a potential predictor of cardiovascular disease. In fact, men with unexplained ED often have underlying artery blockages, they just haven't been discovered yet. That's why paying attention to this symptom is so important. It's not just about intimacy, it's about survival. If you or someone you love is experiencing ED, don't just reach for a quick fix. Talk to a doctor and ask the real question: how is your heart doing? Don't wait for chest pain to take action. Sometimes, ED is the first and only symptom your body gives you before something far more serious happens. Have you ever felt sudden anxiety or shortness of breath out of nowhere, even when you're not stressed or exerting yourself? It might feel like a panic attack, but in some cases, it's your heart sounding the alarm. When arteries are blocked, oxygen struggles to reach the brain and lungs. That lack triggers feelings of panic, restlessness, and breathlessness. The heart and lungs work hand in hand, and when the heart is under pressure, breathing becomes harder. You may find yourself gasping for air during mild activity, or even while lying down. These symptoms often go misdiagnosed as anxiety or aging, when in fact, they're cardiovascular in nature. Your body knows when oxygen is low, and it reacts fast. This air hunger can be terrifying and easy to dismiss if it comes and goes. But when the heart can't pump efficiently, the lungs can't do their job either. It becomes a chain reaction. That feeling of not being able to catch your breath? It could be more than just nerves. It could be a sign your heart is overworked and undersupplied. So if you feel anxious or short of breath for no obvious reason, especially at rest or while sleeping, listen closely. These emotional and physical cues are not just in your head, they may be deep in your chest. Your body doesn't lie. And sometimes, it speaks through symptoms we'd least expect. Here's the good news: blocked arteries don't have to mean the end of the road. In many cases, the progression can be slowed, or even reversed, with the right lifestyle changes. That means you have more power than you think. Your daily choices can protect your heart and extend your life. Start with small, manageable steps. Cut back on processed foods, sugary drinks, and salty snacks. Move your body every day, even a 20-minute walk can make a difference. Breathe deeply, manage stress, and prioritize sleep. These habits may sound simple, but they are incredibly powerful for your cardiovascular health. Regular checkups and basic blood tests can catch issues early, long before symptoms appear. Know your numbers: blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar. Keep an eye out for subtle signs: swelling, fatigue, shortness of breath, or skin changes. These clues matter, even if they seem small. Above all, listen to your body. It always speaks before it screams. If something feels off, don't ignore it. Prevention is your strongest defense, and you don't have to wait until you feel sick to start caring for your heart. Because sometimes, saving your life starts with paying closer attention today. If any of these symptoms sounded familiar, don't brush them aside. Your body might be trying to tell you something important, something life-saving. Talk to your doctor, schedule that checkup, and take the first step toward protecting your heart. Ignoring the signs won't make them go away. Share this video with someone you care about. You never know whose life could be changed, or even saved, by a little awareness. Sometimes, all it takes is hearing the right message at the right time. And if you've experienced any of these symptoms yourself, drop a comment and tell us your story. Your health is your most valuable asset. Everything else in life depends on it: your family, your dreams, your future. This isn't about fear. It's about knowledge, prevention, and taking back control. Because when you understand what your body is saying, you're already one step ahead. So stay safe, stay curious, and stay informed. Don't forget to subscribe for more life-saving tips and real talk about your health. Until next time, take care of your heart. It's been taking care of you all along.